Hey friends, welcome back. Today is another week, today is another day, and I'm looking kind of like a mess. Let's ignore it, okay? I just got off of work. Let's turn ourselves into a clown. Here's my inspo. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna rate this. She got some straight lines up there, and I do not have the steadiest of hand when it comes to eyeliner. So we will see if I can achieve this. Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna yap any longer. We're just gonna hop to, because there's really nothing else for me to say. Let's turn ourselves into a clown. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go in with my skin prep before we get started with the makeup look, because even if we're doing something silly and goofy and fun, and even though we're just gonna take it off right after, you still need to do your skin prep. So I will be right back. Okay, now that my skin prep is done, I went in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer and just put that all over my face and let both of those things settle in. So now since they're settled in, we're gonna get started with the makeup look. So to paint my face white, I don't have like a white cream to paint my face with, so I'm just gonna take this white concealer from LA Colors and my tinted serum from L'Oreal, and I'm gonna mix a lot of the white in with this, and we're gonna use that to kind of paint my face white. So let's do it. Guys, I look like I smeared marshmallow fluff all over my face. You know, like the peanut butter baby? I'm the marshmallow fluff baby right now. Okay, now that my base is actually even and smooth and doesn't look like I just with paint on my face, we're gonna just go in and set this all together, because there is no really reason for us to be using any more cream products on our face. So we're just gonna go ahead and set this in place so that it doesn't move at any other point when we're doing the rest of the look. So I'm just gonna go in with a powder puff. I'm just gonna get quite a bit on there, and we're just gonna load it up. Okay. Okay, now that my face is all set, we're gonna go in with blush. So the blush is kind of like a really reddy blush. I don't really have any red blushes. I'm more of a corally pink kind of girl. But you know, clowns are a little different. So I'm just gonna take one of these red eyeshadows and use that as my blush. Let's really hope this works, because I'm scared. So I'm gonna take this cute little blue color right here and put it on the tip of my nose. So I'm gonna use this fluffy brush. We're just gonna go. So before we do eyeliner, I do not have any false lashes for this makeup look this time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do my regular mascara routine that I normally do when I do my makeup, and we're just gonna do that. So I'm gonna do that first before we do eyeliner, because I think that my mascara tends to come out better than when I do mascara after eyeliner, so we're gonna do that. Okay, eyelashes are done. I'll probably put another coat of mascara on them eventually at some point in this video, but for the majority of the part, they're done. Anyways, we're gonna take my eyeliner pen and we are gonna start on the eyeliner for the eyes. Because the forehead liner low-key kind of scares me and I don't want to do it right now. So we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna start with just doing the wing on the outside. So okay, my wings are pretty much even-ish. I could sit here for days again and try and make them perfect, but they would never ever be perfect. So they are good enough for us turning ourselves into a clown at home. So now we're gonna do the inner corner. And so instead of the inner corner eyeliner coming to a point like most makeup looks do, this one's gonna turn into a round edge. And then we're gonna go into those bottom like teardrops, if you will. Okay, this is what we're looking like so far with these little points. This is honestly as good as I'm gonna get. This was probably not the best liner to use to try and do a straight line, but it's whatever. We're just gonna do the top points now, and hopefully those turn out better than the bottom ones, but we will see. Okay, I kind of made the bottom ones thicker because there was just genuinely no way of these tiny little points. I don't even know how she got these, but mine just had to be thicker, okay? I'm just gonna add 2 little circles to the top ones just because I feel like there's a little bit of an unbalance here. So on her waterline, she has white eyeliner. I don't have white eyeliner, but I do have this nude one, so I'm gonna use that to kind of brighten and open my eyes a little bit more since we're kind of like just deep dark abysses right here. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna take this mascara primer and kind of put it on the tips of my top lashes and then on my bottom lashes as well, just again to brighten up this area of my face because we're kind of just like dark right now and I feel like we're missing something, so I'm gonna go in with this and see if maybe this helps. Okay, I think that added a really good touch to the makeup, and now I feel like this area is not as dark. So we are going to move on to the lips, and that's pretty much the last thing we need to do for this makeup look. So let's do that. Okay, so for the lip combo, I'm actually going to go in with this NYX eyeliner in brown as my lip liner because I don't really have a dark enough brown lip liner for this specific makeup look. So we're just going to use an eyeliner, and then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Plump Ambition Hyaluron Lip Oil for the inside. So let's do that. So this is the final look. It's not exactly like our inspo, but it's close enough, okay? I don't know how that girl got them dang lines to be so straight and perfect and pointy, because I don't have the steadiest of hands. So we did end up looking like a more traditional clown look, but it's whatever. But here's the final look. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me do this makeup look as much as I enjoyed doing it. Come back next week to find out what we do next. Might do something basic again, or we might do something a little bit harder. It's probably gonna be basic, but come back next week to find out. Hope you guys have a good week.